Hey, hey, hey. Hey, we from the city. We from the city. We from the city. Hey, I said.
It looks like you lost another one.
We from the city. Shit ain't too pretty.
Welcome to the Bearded Dads Podcast. I'm Rad.
And I'm Ivan.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day to make a nice podcast for you guys.
Make a good pod before this little storm hit. Y'all do us.
Yo, you said there was a storm coming. I didn't even see it, though.
But not a snowstorm. It's just a rainstorm. It's supposed to rain like all day tomorrow.
I fucking hate that.
But
It's so depressing.
super. But that gives me an opportunity to actually stay in the house because I got a lot of shit to do with this online store.
Oh, the 1-9 and Depop chick?
Whatnot, the Depop and the Macari. I
Yeah,
gotta
see?
set the online store up.
I was about to say, I can't wait till you set it up so you can, shout it out so people can start.
Yes, sir.
So
Listen, and I gotta do the IG page too, man.
slowly but surely,
You
man.
know, shop with Rad Vintage. You heard me?
Oh, that's the official name?
Yeah, Rad's Vintage 215. Yep.
Okay. Check you out. This man doing side quests. I love it.
You know. Já tu sabe, pai.
But look, it's funny, after damn near every podcast, I always mention, or you mention, if there's any comments or if you guys want us to do any type of specific questions or any topics you want to hear about. We did have somebody reach out, so we're not going to say the name, but, we're definitely going to dive into the topic. So I'm excited.
I think it's fire because
great topic, by
she
the way.
went in.
She did.
You know, it's anonymous, but she went in with the topics.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. You can
No.
definitely tell like this is someone that went through something maybe.
Went through something or just
Or
kind of
just-
want to hear a man's perspective.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
hopefully
gonna
we'll
go with
help
that
you out.
one. I'm gonna go with the man's perspective.
Yeah, so I guess we'll start it off. So I guess at what age should a man want to be? I guess at what age a man should be when they want to settle down after being a fuckboy
Mm.
or fuckboy,
A fuck boy.
a fuckboy.
A fuck boy. that's how it was written. But I feel like
It's situational.
it's definitely situational.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely different for everybody. I feel like the first time I settled down, I was younger. I was like 24, I think. I was like 24 when I first settled down. Nowadays, I feel like motherfuckers ain't settling down till they're in their 30s for real.
Yeah.
So at what age, I don't really know. I'll say nowadays, late 20s, early 30s, I think.
But see, like this question is kind of hard, right? Once again, I feel situational because like there's guys and girls, young. Some people experience life later than others, and some people mature early. And
Yeah.
there's some people who probably was fucking sheltered their whole life, and they go to college, and now they just want to have fun.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say with a fuckboy. Now, I would go into like where you meeting the guys at or girl,
Mm-hmm.
and me personally, I don't think you're gonna find the right one in like a bar in a club or scenes like that. I mean, the odds you may, but I think it all depends on where you're looking for these people.
Yeah, like this generation is situational, bro. Like you probably can find somebody
You can. I'm not saying you
dope
can't.
at the bar. Now the club, I'd say, is a little different. At a club,
Depends. Yeah.
at the bar, I feel like a bar is way more of an intimate setting than a club, though.
Yeah, because a club you're more like dancing and bars like depending on the bar.
Depending on the bar.
You can have conversations and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But at the age, I'm gonna say nowadays probably like late 20s, early 30s though. Nowadays, I feel like, yeah.
I feel like some people just got to get that shit out their system.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Experience
That's what
life,
I'm saying.
you know?
That's what I'm saying. Late 20s, because in your 20s, bro, like you just want to do what you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to live your life and
Still experiencing.
and experience
Travel,
shit, so.
meet new people, have fun,
Mhm.
Even though me personally, I kind of like him, I settled down pretty early. I think I was 20 years old when I met my wife, and So definitely wasn't a fuckboy, but still going strong with her. But I think it's situational.
But what is considered a fuckboy though?
I see. I feel old, but isn't a fuckboy just like a guy who just doesn't give a fuck and just fuck like does whatever he wants and
Just be out there slaying.
just be out there slaying the meat.
Is that a fuckboy?
I don't know.
I feel like that's just young nigga shit. I think that's just young dude shit when you young and you just out there laying it.
Yo, how old are we? Let's look up the Urban Dictionary. What is the definition for fuckboy?
Yeah, fuck boy. What's the definition of fuck boy? Like, honestly, I don't know what the definition of it is, but at a young age, bro, like just do your thing. Make sure you go out there and you experience life, and that's how I feel like you're gonna be able to find exactly what it is that you want and what you don't like.
I feel like that's great advice. As far as like I know you asked a specific question, but me personally, I feel like you should know on what you're looking for, what you value in anyone, and you want to make sure your morals, what you stand for, aligns with that person. So if there's something that's that you're not feeling or not interested or whatever the case is, something there, then move on.
Yeah, because I don't think I was a fuck boy. I was laying shit down.
I mean,
When I was younger, I was laying shit down.
that's young bullshit. I feel like
I
everybody
think,
was
that's
doing
young. I feel like that's just you wanting to,
experience life and just have fun.
like you young. You don't want to be locked down. It's just,
Yeah, but that's my personal opinion. I
now
feel
it's like going into about to be 40 this year, bro.
yeah, he's old.
So it's like now I have to start all over as far as like relationship shit and everything else. So I don't know. For me, it's just more like now is like more take time and get to learn somebody rather than just be like, yo, I'm gonna lay you down.
I feel like it would be much better that way anyway.
What, get to learn somebody?
Yeah,
As it should be. But as a young guy coming into it, I feel like
who cares?
Go do your thing.
Yeah, when you're young, and I feel like guy, girl, whatever, you're experiencing life. You're having fun. Get it out the way so when you get older, you find the right one and you're ready to settle down. And, all them years, you have fun, you got it out your system, hopefully.
Hopefully, because I know dudes that's still in a big age still out here just laying it.
Yeah, I mean, listen. To each their own.
Hey,
right?
yo. So, what age you said?
I would say late 20s.
Yeah, I say
Late 20s.
like
25 on.
yeah, I say like
25.
around like 27, 28.
Yeah, experience life, have fun, do
Late
what you got to
20s,
do.
early 30s is when you got to. At that time, I feel like when you push 30, you should already have a mindset of like you should already have a picture
Oh,
of what it is that you want in your life as far as relationship, work wise, anything that you want in your life. I feel like at 30 you should be already having that vision.
yeah. As you get older, you're getting older, you're getting wiser. Your thought process and the way you think is going to be completely different from 30 to when you were 20.
Yeah.
So at that
20,
point,
I
you-
was a legend.
Man was a legend in the streets.
I was a legend from 15.
To 16.
15
1
to
year.
16. 1 year I was a legend.
My man was in this prop for 1 year. Not fucking right.
Yo, truth, when a man tells a woman, I don't got time for multiple women, but yet never makes time for the one he's telling.
See, this is an interesting question. And I sat there when I was writing this down, I was thinking about it.
It's actually a good question, though.
It's fucking fantastic question.
Yeah.
The problem is the answer. And I have to put myself in this situation. If I was a single guy, obviously, and I feel as though if a man is really, and I don't want to sound too harsh here, but if a man is really feeling you, he's gonna make that time. He's gonna make the effort. He's gonna want to see you. Set time aside for you guys to hang out, and and if he's sitting there telling you one thing, but his actions is showing you other, then most likely what you're dealing is considered a fuckboy, I guess, in today's world. But that guy is obviously, guy or girl, whatever. Well, you said man. That guy's definitely, out there running the streets based on what I'm reading here. Could be wrong, but that's just my thought process on it.
I mean, if he's blatantly telling you, like, yo, listen, in so many words, I just don't want to settle down. in so many words is what he's telling you. And
But what does, and I'm gonna push back a little bit here. We normally don't do that. Settling down and making time, I feel like it's two different things. You can talk to somebody if you know that's not what you want to do. You should be able to have that conversation. Like, yeah, let's have fun, but I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
looking to
it's true.
settle down. Me personally, like that's just my thought process. Now, if I'm telling you, I ain't got time for multiple women, but yeah, I'm not giving you that time and affection, then it's to me it's something there.
Yeah.
Me, I mean, could be wrong,
I
but
mean, it's either the dude just don't want to be honest with you and don't want to hurt your feelings.
I think that's
He don't want to. He just doesn't want to be honest because he's going to hurt your feelings. I feel like in that situation, he just don't want to settle down for nothing. He wants to be out there, slaying it.
slaying it, running
You know what I
streets.
mean? He just want to do his thing. He don't want to be locked down to nobody. He doesn't. In certain situations, a motherfucker could be like, "Yo, I don't want to. I don't want to be telling you things to lead you on, make you think a certain way, or I don't want to give you all this time. Then you get used to me giving you all this time, and when I start taking it back a little, then you start to be in your feelings about certain shit.
Yeah, and the next thing you changed, and those
Yeah,
those
now you're
conversations. happen.
using me for this, or
Right,
you're changing. Is it somebody else?
right.
When it's like those aren't questions that you should be asking if you're not in a relationship with this person.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, it's all situational. It depends on how long you guys been talking and together, or it's tough.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't know. I feel like if a man is telling you blatantly like I just don't got the time to be, then you should take it as that. And if you want to stick around, that's on you.
I wouldn't.
Right? What if a woman tells you that?
No. Like if my daughter tells me this, I would literally look at her in the face and be like, "Yo, move on from that guy."
Yeah, he doesn't. He's
He don't
not
deserve
ready.
you.
Yeah, he does not. He's not ready to do
Let-
what you need.
I got 3 daughters. He has 2 daughters. It's just if a man, if he wants to be with you, he will make you a number one priority.
Yeah,
He'll make that time.
that's very true. He's going to make the time. He's going to make he's going to make the effort for everything that he wants. So I feel like in that sense, he's just not ready to be
Settle
in a
down,
situation.
or yeah, I mean,
It could be anything.
it could be
Like,
anything.
It could be anything because a motherfucker might just not be ready to be locked down, or he just don't want to be giving you all. Like I said, he just doesn't want to confuse you. And some people just don't know how to just be honest.
Honest. Yeah, we both said it at the same
I
time.
feel like honesty is the best way to go about it. I feel like once you start lying to people, whether it's a woman lying to a man or a man lying to a woman, then you start to lead somebody on and making them believe certain things. Just keep it a stack. Like, yo, I want to keep doing my thing. I can't give you all this time because I still got X, Y, Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, I hope we helped you out on that one. So
I feel like move on.
definitely move on.
Move on. If it's the sex that's keeping you around, you can find great sex anywhere.
Yeah, I was about to say sex.
Yeah, man, I feel like you can find great sex anywhere, and I feel like great sex is chemistry. And if you're not finding great chemistry with a person, how can you have great sex? So, in that sense, I don't know how can you have great chemistry with a person that doesn't want to give you time. I know it went left, but it's
No,
still,
no.
I feel like it's on point.
Yeah, no, I get
So
it.
if that's just in case if that's what's keeping you around. So, but yeah,
Great question.
great
So-
question. Yeah.
What goes through a man's head when a woman he's sleeping with goes silent?
When a woman goes silent that he's sleeping with, I
Let me-
feel like automatically, what did I do? What did I do wrong? How can I fix this? It's always going to be in a man's head. Am I not enough? You know what I mean? Is she out there sleeping with somebody else? Is she entertaining someone else? These are going to be things that's going in through a man's head. It could be so many other things. It could be that she's just stressed with life, and you just have to know what questions to ask. But the best thing to do is to ask the questions. Don't sit there assuming, oh, she's going to be cool, or everything's all right because she's quiet and y'all not arguing or whatever the case is. Always ask the questions. Communication is the best key to any relationship. If you don't have communication in your relationship cannot last. So be honest and communicate. Sit down with your lady and be like, yo, or your man, Like, what's going on? I noticed that you've been quiet for the last couple of days or whatever the case is, and I just want to pick your brain. I want to make sure everything good. I feel like that's
Damn. It sucks he went first, but listen, when my wife goes silent, I know something's up. Simple. It's either something is stressing her out with the kids or something I fucked up. I did something wrong. And he hit all the points, whether it's, but listen, once she goes silent, in my head, it's like, oh shit, what happened? What I do? What's going on? You know, in my head, I'm like, okay, something's up. Because I love my wife. She's chatty patty. She's always so happy. So when she's silent, something's up. So I think you hit the head, you know,
hit it on the head.
Hit it on the head where, like, ask the right questions, definitely need to communicate. In my head, it's like, all right, what did I do or what happened to fix this?
Yeah,
and
like
how we can move forward,
absolutely.
you know, because you know, some guys, they don't know how to communicate. They'll stay silent and let time pass, and you know, sometimes that could be worse.
But it's not even men though. It's women that just don't know how to communicate either.
No, I know. I'm just saying for this scenario right here.
Yeah.
For this scenario right here, you know, the man can match that same energy.
Yeah.
Because I even done some stupid shit like that. I'm like, whatever. Let a day pass, 2 days. Nothing ever good comes out of that.
At all.
Like, at all. So I learned that very quickly. Like, I'm just not going to match that energy. I'm not going to be silent. I'm going to, you know, figure out what's going on and address it and fix it. Whether it's on my end, her end, or, you know, something with the kids. So
it's always best to find a middle ground.
Yeah.
Don't ever. I feel like when people say, let's sweep this shit under the rug, that's the worst shit you could do. Because a motherfucker lift that rug up and all that motherfucking dirt come out.
That's a great analogy.
That shit is just going to hit you in your face, and then it's just going to be a big-ass explosion.
A big explosion, yeah.
You might not like that I'm trying to approach you and communicate with you and try to make shit right at that moment, but you're going to respect it because I don't want to go to sleep angry with my lady.
100%. Yeah.
I don't want to be walking around the crib and we giving each other the silent treatment. Or the side eye, or like, I don't want to be in the same room with you type shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
The tension you can cover.
Listen, bro, I dealt with that in the past. I don't want to deal with that now, in the present. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm cool. I learned you have to communicate. I wasn't the best communicator in the relationship. I wasn't, so I can take fault at that. So I learned now communication is number one. You have to know how to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I completely agree with that, with the communication part. So, I think another great question.
No, yeah, listen, I would love for you to send some more questions too. Like, I feel like you did these are really good questions.
Listen, we even thought about not releasing a pod this week because, you know, we've been both so busy. And, you know, we're figuring this out like damn near 11 o'clock at night. We're sitting here making sure that we do this for you, you know. We appreciate that you watch and support and even being, you know, brave enough to write in the comments. We appreciate it. So
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it.
But, so I'll continue with the next question. So, seeing a man or woman for more than 6 months or a year, is it considered to be a relationship or are you guys just being exclusive?
But exclusive and relationships, they're kind of like hand in hand, no? I feel like exclusive is like you're exclusive to that person. No?
So, I could be wrong. And listen, I've been out the game for a long time. And me and him kind of talked about it a little bit off camera. I thought, and listen, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can make fun of me all you want. But I thought a relationship obviously is a relationship. No explanation there. And exclusive is like, if you're single, technically, right, if you're single and you're talking to somebody, you can do what you want. But if I'm telling you, I'm talking to you and I really like you and I'm saying, hey, you know, we're exclusive, that means I'm not going to step out of that. That's how I would use that word.
So that means not entertaining other women.
Exactly.
Not.
So like, we're not necessarily together. You know, we're still kind of in a getting to know each other phase.
I mean, I feel like that's the first step of a relationship.
But this is dating these days, bro.
I feel like if you're exclusive to one person, that means you're sleeping with one person. That means you're talking to one person. That means you're kissing one person, cuddling, dating, whatever. You're with one person. You're spending Valentine's and birthdays and Christmas with one person. That's exclusive, right? I feel like that's what you do in a relationship.
Listen, I agree, but
So if for more than 6 to a year, is it considered being in a relationship? Or I feel like after a year, that's damn near a relationship. If me and man ain't trying to bag you and ask you like, yo, I want you to be my girl, I feel like
something's up.
something's up. After a year,
Yeah.
yeah, I could say 6 months is like 6 months is still a learning process.
Yeah. Listen.
I feel like 6 months is
100%.
still a learning process. Like, in the beginning, I feel like a lot of people show what they think they want a person wants to see. Right or wrong?
I'm with you.
So I feel like in the beginning, I feel like a person's gonna show you what they want you to see and feel like this is what you want to see, and then down the line, the true colors start to come out. So after a year, I feel like y'all should be together. If not, then keep it pushing.
Yeah. It's always gonna be fucking, what is it? Rainbows, butterflies, peaches and cream in the beginning, just like he said. So I feel like, whether they're gonna put their best. I mean, they're really feeling you and they want to be with you. They're gonna put their best version of themselves forward in the beginning.
Yeah.
Especially if they're trying to impress you and win you over and things like that. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard in the beginning because like I like I used to call it the honeymoon phase. It's like everything is cool. Till still spend that time, and next thing you know, you really get to know that person, and then you see things whether you like and dislike over time, and it's just natural. But I think definitely within 6 months, a year, at that point should be a good amount of time to realize that if you want to be in a relationship or not with that one person.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
I think at that point you should just step out of the exclusive term and just go into the
I just
relationship.
feel like exclusive is relationship. Because if you're telling me like, yo, we're exclusive, we're just dating each other, that's a relationship.
Kind of, but
That's just a relationship without a title.
I feel like that. Right. I feel that's like the, giving that person comfort. Like you don't have to worry about
It's
me
like a
stepping
promise
up.
ring.
Kind of.
Like a
That
promise
young boy
ring.
shit.
type
Yeah,
shit,
kind of. I guess it's kind of like a promise ring. Like you ain't got to worry about me. Listen, I could be wrong, but
Listen, however it go, the first 6 months I feel like that's the filling out. You're learning each other.
honeymoon.
That's the honeymoon phase. I feel like after that should start getting to a place to where y'all are getting comfortable with each other. Y'all already kind of sort of know what you like and dislike from this person, and should start going into a relationship if that's what you want. Now, if you want to be single for the rest of your life and you just out here messing with one person for the rest of your life, and you still consider yourself single,
That's a problem.
that's a problem. Like
Yeah.
then you for the streets. It is what it is,
Yeah.
bro. Whether it's a woman or a man, I feel like that's for the streets, though.
Yeah.
But yeah. So to you, I feel like this is kind of like bouncing off this question we just had. Does labels really matter anymore?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think so.
Why?
I know some people would disagree with me, but based on like these topics that she provided us, it looks like you're going through something, but
Or you went through something.
or went through something,
Yeah.
or going through, either or. I feel like what you're looking for this guy, he's not really meeting your needs. You're looking for something there, and he's not giving you that attention, whether it's attention, time. But if you invested time in him, then, and especially if it's been a while, then obviously it comes with the label. And if he's not giving you that, then it's time to move on. That's why I feel like labels, and just to be transparent, I'm not gonna sit there and waste anyone's time.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was single and I'm really feeling somebody and I'm genuinely intrigued by this person, I'm gonna try my best to figure this person, like get to know her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would obviously want to put my time into that.
Yep.
So I think labels do. Now I'm not gonna be in the beginning like, oh, we're gonna be in a relation. I'm not gonna go down that. But I feel eventually, yes, labels does really matter, because I feel at that point it's transparent. Like where I don't want to waste your time and I want you to waste my time.
I agree. with you 100%. Labels do matter. Labels do matter. I feel like if you need to take your time to learn somebody, take your time. But actually sit there and if that's what you want, if you are wanting a relationship, you have to understand it comes with a title. That you have to understand that's a label. That's your girlfriend or that's your boyfriend. But I feel like in this in this scenario, just like you said, you probably fell for someone. I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
I could be wrong, but it sounds like you fell for someone and they didn't feel the same about you. They confused you. They led you on. From what I'm reading,
Yeah.
this is what it sounds like. It sounds like someone that you were really interested in fed you a false narrative and you fell for it and you fell for him. But after you show those emotions and you show that interest in him, he probably fell back and no longer wanted it. Because I can agree with, like, sometimes men get scared of commitment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if you're coming from a long relationship or if you're coming from a relationship where somebody did you dirty or whatever the case is. Some men or women could just be scared of a commitment and they just want it to be one thing.
They was in a long-term relationship. They were married and they're going through a divorce. It's so situational.
It's so many possibilities in this situation. And it could just be him or her just wanting sex or wanting to cuddle buddy from time to time. I mean, in that situation, I feel like, but you should have known off rip. If he's telling you certain things, don't try to read in between the lines of it. If he's telling you certain things, believe what he's telling you. He doesn't have time. That means he don't want to make time for you.
Right.
He only wants to make time for certain things, sex, and shit like that. You know what I mean? So don't try to read between the lines and make something out of nothing. You got to take it for what it was. Not saying like, listen, if you still messing with main man, leave that man alone.
100%.
Leave that man alone. If you got strong feelings for that man, leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Stop talking to him. Stop answering his phone calls. Stop answering his text messages. And if he really wants you, he'll make that effort.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out. He'll figure out how to get in contact with you.
Yeah.
He'll make that effort. He'll be at your front door with roses. If that's what he wants. He'll be at the front door with roses, flowers, something, candy, something, an apology or something.
Yeah, for real.
He's going to tell you something. He's going to tell you everything that you wanted to hear at that moment that you wanted to hear it. But it's now might be too late or whatever the case is. I say just keep it pushing. Don't keep fighting for this fuck boy.
I love it. Nah, damn, man. This was a good pod.
But that's for men too.
Yeah, that's so good.
Don't be giving your all. Don't put all your eggs in a basket for a woman that's not showing you that she's ready to be a wife. If you're a man that's looking to be in a relationship and really you're looking to want to settle down, you're looking to want to be loved and shit like that, make sure it's the right woman. Don't put all your eggs in a basket just because shorty pretty, she got good sex, or whatever the case is, she treats you a certain way. If she's not wifey material, don't put all your eggs in a basket, bro.
Boom, mic drop.
That's a fact, though.
Nah, I completely agree with everything you just said.
Yeah, man, because we know people that's
No comment.
in those types of situations. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no comment on that one. But yeah, damn. Listen, when I saw the questions, I was so excited to talk about this.
Listen, when I saw the questions, I immediately called him.
Yeah, I didn't
Did you see Shorty really commented all these? I thought it was dope. You know what I mean? And that's what we want. We want that interaction with the audience that watches the podcast. If you want to just throw some questions out there that you want us to answer or whatever the case is, some topics, throw it on there. Anybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it's just me, you, and talking just in this little room and just like nobody's listening.
No, we got people listening though.
So it's cool that, just seeing that definitely put a smile on both our faces. And
I thought it was dope.
Yeah, super dope. But
and these questions was fire. But Shorty, leave me, man, alone.
Yeah. You'll find someone, time.
Stop looking for love.
It'll come to you.
It'll come to you. Once you start looking for love, you're going to find fake love. Stop looking for it. Let that, just sit back, do your thing, live your life, and love will find you.
Damn, look at this guy, man.
That's a fact.
Dropping all the jewels tonight.
Dropping some jewels. I'm about to write a book.
What would the book called?
Golden Love Doctor.
Golden Love Doctor.
Nah, no bullshit.
By Golden Skin.
Presented by Golden Skin. No bullshit though, man. Stop. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. A lot of people go there and they have this picture,
This narrative.
or this just vision of what love should be.
Bro, it's just that social media, these fucking movies. It's just,
Yeah,
shit's all
but people
fake,
got
man.
this vision of what love should be. Love is so natural. That's real love when it's just natural, and you find that person, bro, and you know after time, like, damn, like, shorty or this dude really open your eyes to certain shit. Like, you could have been in a rut, like you don't believe in love no more.
That dude opening your eyes.
Who? What'd you say?
That's what you just said. You said
No, I
shorty
said
or the dude.
shorty or a dude, like a dude opening the eyes for a chick. What, dog? I'm trying to go deep. Oh shit!
I'm trying to go deep in the dude.
Yo, come on, Kazi. That shit was crazy to my body.
Yo, my man dropping jewels and saying some craziness.
Nah, this nigga, man. He just ruined the moment.
My bad. I'm sorry. Listen, it's because this one was such a serious pod, and normally we're always messing around. So I had to make one quick joke. Nah, that's pretty funny.
Scumbag. He got me.
Nah,
It's
he
the
got,
first
he got-
time.
He got me last time though.
Yeah.
On the last bite.
Nah, bro, this the first time you got me. I hate this feeling.
Yeah, I'm always at the end of the joke.
Oh, this is a terrible feeling. Yo, listen, dog. But yeah, man, keep it pushing, yo. Don't.
Well, listen. Hopefully, we helped you out. Hopefully, our answers to your questions really, helped you in any way. But to everybody out there, please like, subscribe. Any comments? We love the comments. Obviously, if we get a chance, we're definitely gonna respond to all the comments. So
Yeah, follows on all social media platforms.
we have everything. So
Yeah, we have
Instagram,
everything.
YouTube.
Yep. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Yep.
everything. But yeah, leave it in God's hands, y'all. Let God find you love. Don't go looking for it, because you're never going to find it the right way. Trust me. So let it just come to you. It come to you, you're going to be in love, flowing in the air. once you start getting them butterflies.
The butterflies.
The butterflies. Nah, man, listen. Y'all enjoy, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting us, man, and keep coming with them comments. And we appreciate this one, man. This one was dope.
This definitely was a banger.
It was definitely
really
a
good.
banger.
All right, take care.
Peace. It was definitely.